Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we're gonna fix an LG smartphone. You don't see this every day, and this may be one of the last LG phones we fix here in the shop. Let's go! So as we all know, LG as a company has already divested from smartphone business, and they're not making any more smartphones. So this LG K61 is like the last LG smartphones that you can fix here in the shop, and hopefully we will fix more in the future. And this one has a cracked display. The screen is still working, but we are not sure if this is safe for the user to use long term, so we're gonna replace the display with a crack-free replacement unit. We'll open the back. This is made of plastic, so we can bend it quite a bit, force some adhesive out. We also sprayed some IPA so it can soften this part of the adhesive, especially the side part. And we're going to remove the connector for the fingerprint scanner into the back cover so we can detach it completely. Now we're going to unscrew the cover for the main board and the daughter board. You can see this is quite a straightforward smartphone layout. You have the main board up top, then the battery, and then the daughter board at the bottom for mostly for the charging. And if your smartphone has a headphone jack, daughter board is where it's plugged in. We'll remove the SIM card tray. SIM card tray has 2 SIM card slots and a micro SD card. I mean, that is amazing. This also has a headphone jack, so it's also located at the bottom. And this is what I miss about older smartphones. You have dual SIM card, micro SD card expansion, and then headphone jack. I mean, the flagship smartphones don't have any of those, which is quite sad. And I hope it makes a comeback in the future. This is our replacement display. We'll remove some adhesives on the connector. We'll test it out for now. We'll plug it into this connector. Then we'll turn it on. And you can see there it's showing us something. LG K61. It's taking quite a long time to boot up. You can see there it's awake. We'll test it, and then we'll remove. Here we go. Display looks awesome. We'll test the cameras, the buttons, speakers, antenna, cables, everything. It's upside down because it's still oriented upside down. Now we can properly shut this phone down. There you go. Sometimes there's some lag on the smartphone when you first boot it up, so that was just a minor hiccup. The connector for the display is embedded underneath the battery, so in order to get to that, we'll remove the battery. The battery in this one is held on by another layer of adhesive, so we'll soften it up and slowly pry it out. And fortunately, it's quite easy to remove. Put that to the side, and then we'll peel the connector for the display. And then we'll remove some tapes here at the bottom. and then we'll continue with the removal of the broken display itself. So it's like what we did with the back cover. We'll slowly pry from the side, making sure we don't damage the housing. The display will not reuse it, so it's okay to have some additional cracks onto the old display. There you go. We'll pull it out, and there. So you can see there's some shards of glass left onto the housing. We'll remove this speaker grill from the old display, and we'll prep the housing by cleaning it up before we can install the new display. The new display has some tapes for the front camera. Of course, we're gonna install the speaker grill that we have removed from the old display. You can see here shards of glass on the corners, on the sides, old layers of adhesive. Some are gunked up on the sides as well. And there you go. We will put our liquid adhesive on this part so we can install the speaker grill. And then another type of adhesive for the rest of the device. This is for the display itself, so we can install it and it can hold on to it for daily use. Don't expect miracles on this one. It's not gonna be waterproof or whatever. And this is a smartphone that's not rated to be waterproof right at the factory anyway. We'll install the display connector. We'll peel off the adhesive strip right here. And there you go. We're almost done. So if you are a person who is still using an LG smartphone, God bless you. That's amazing. I still have an LG G7. Thank you. And I believe this is quite a sad story of companies divesting from the smartphone business, but LG is now focusing on other things, TVs, appliances, other electronic genre. And if you have an old LG smartphone that you want to get fixed, reach out to David. He's the Samsung Galaxy expert and also the LG expert. LG is still from Korea, and David is trained in South Korea as well. This is gonna be it. This is good to go. And like and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below, and we'll release more videos based on your feedback or whatever that you may want us to know. We'll close this up. This is going to be useful for another 2 years. So thanks for joining, guys. Take care of yourself. We'll see you again next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.